Private William McBride, do you mind if I sit you down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day, Lord, and I'm nearly done. I see by your grave, son, you're only 19 when you joined the Lord's Fallen in 1916. I hope you died quick, and I hope you died clean. Oh, young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipe slowly? Did the rifle fire roll ye as they lowered you down? Did the bugle sing the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave a wife or a sweetheart? So let's have a look at the way that I've spruced up this classic anti-war song by the legendary Eric Bogle, who also wrote and the band played Waltzing Matilda. That's one of my favourite songs, favourite anti-war songs, protest songs of all time. Absolute brilliant singer-songwriter. I wanted to do a finger-picking arrangement of it and to make it more harpy, and maybe to try to give a little bit more flavour than the basic cowboy chords that we've got there. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do then. We're going to play a G chord in the 5th position, so that's open 7 7 5, and it's in 3/4 time. So I'm going to go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 or something like that. And you can do it with your thumb on the G, because both of these notes are G, so that's okay. And although it's the same notes, you notice that the thick string, 3rd string, which is thick and on the 7th fret, has a completely different timbre to the open G string. So even though it's the same note, it sounds a little bit more interesting. Okay, now on the original version, I suppose the original Eric Bogle version, I haven't listened to it that much, but I learned it from Finbar Fury and the Furies album, which is fantastic. And on the guitar it goes down in the bass from G to F sharp to E. Okay, I'm going to do the same. And rather than picking that, which gives me a G major 7 chord, I'm just going to not play nothing there, just move down into the E minor. And the E minor I'm going to play with an added 9th. Okay, so that's an F sharp here on the 2nd fret, 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so we're going to go, well, how do you do? Like that, young Willie, and the next chord is C. And I'm going to play the C up in the 7th position. Okay, so that's open 8 7. And I'm just to embellish it a little bit, just putting a little pull off from G on the 10th fret back to E on the 7th fret. And then it goes into A minor. So A minor, then I just need to drop my 3rd finger on the 9th fret to make that note A, keeping this G ringing, so that becomes an A minor 7. Okay, so all the way through. Well, how do you do, Private William McBride? Okay, and then down into, which is going to be a D major chord. And I like to take my finger off as well again to play that note G. That gives me a sus4. And because I've got D here, I've got a high D, but I don't have a low D, so I'm going to play D here. So that's 7 6 5 open. Take my finger off to G, and then back down to D here. So now I'm going to play open 2 2 open. Okay, that's kind of like a sus2. And the next chord is C, but I'm going to play it with a D. So So that's going to be a D add 9. Or even a D sus 2, C sus 2. And back to my G. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through again. So we're starting with G. So how do you do? Private William McBride, that's A minor. Do you mind? D major, D major. Down by, back to C, C sus 2. Grave side, and back, and then repeat, and for a while. Neath the warm summer sun, I've been walking all day, but I'm nearly done. Okay, and the rest of the verse is pretty much the same. It goes, and I'm sorry for my terrible singing. I see by your gravestone you were only. Okay, this time just to add a little bit of variety, so I'm not doing the same thing over and over. So instead of doing the hammer on there, I'm going straight to my my C sus 2 chord, and then dropping my little finger on, which is going to give me a strange. I don't even know what that is, because before it was A minor 7, and it's an A minor 7 but without the third, and it's got a D. Okay. Alright, so I see by your gravestone you were only 19. Drop that finger, and then back to my D shapes. D. D sus 2, back to my C sus 2, and this time it goes back to D. Alright, so that was just a little mistake that I made. So I see by your gravestone, E minor, C, A minor, D, D sus 2, C, back to D, and then it goes back into the G. I hope you died quick, and I hope you died clean. Oh, young Willie, back to the D's. Was it slow and obscene? Okay, now that's it for the verse. The chorus then goes, first it goes my D's to C and to G. Okay, so basically it's going to go, did they D, the drum slowly, did they C, sound the 5 slowly, G, and then back to D, like that. So we're going to do it like this. And finish with the D again. Did they beat the drum slowly, did they sound the 5 slowly, back to D, D, C, back to D, and then up to C, the last post, into G, running down to my E minor 9, back to G, play this to C, to D, and back to D, and that's all there is to it. So good luck with that, it's nice and easy. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next lesson.